special occasion speech, getting drafted by an NBA team. It is with great honor that I am standing up here today, living this dream I've had for such a long time. This is something that I have worked for most of my life, and it is coming true today. I wanted to be a professional athlete for as long as I can remember, so excuse me if I get a little emotional. First off, I would like to thank my parents. They have been my main supporters and the main reason I am where I'm at today. They have coached me to not only be the athlete I am, but the amazing person I have come to be. They have taught me hard work, discipline, and to never give up. So thank you, Mom and Dad. Next, I would like to thank my coaches. All of my coaches in the past, even if they have not been my basketball coaches, have pushed me and made a big connection with me. Coach Whitehill, you were the first coach I ever made a connection with. You only coached me for a year, but you stayed with me after that and asked how my games went. Coach Blair and Coach Hill, you were my football coaches, but you pushed me not only on the football field, but in the weight room every day. You two taught me about how important attendance and being on time is in the real life. Coach Wilson and Coach Avery, thank you guys for pushing me my senior year. You guys both opened up opportunities that I probably wouldn't have had. You two made a huge difference on how the season went for me personally. All of you coaches have prepared me not only for life during sports, but life after sports when I get into the real world. Thank you. I would also like to thank my teammates over the years for pushing me to always become better. You guys have always been my brothers, no matter what. You guys are the reason I am always striving to be better. Whether it was just trying to be better than you guys or just working to get better with you guys have always been there pushing me through the end. I would also like to thank a couple players and coaches that I have met along the way. One of the players I would like to thank is one of my best friends. We met at a camp and later realized that we played each other during the season. Him and I became best friends because of this sport. I would like to thank him for pushing me to become better. I would also like to thank one of the coaches that I played against. He motivated me to become better. He wrote me a letter one day that I had got and told me how he had loved how I play and the heart and energy I put out on the court. That meant a lot to me. This motivated me to become the best player and person that I could be. Growing up, basketball has not always been my main sport. I have played at least 2 sports a year since 7th grade. Although I got hurt not only my 8th grade, but my 9th grade year as well. At this point, I did not think sports would be in my life much longer. But as 10th grade started, I played football and basketball and instantly fell in love with them again. Although I love them both, basketball stood out to me a lot more than football did. After that, everything I did and every decision I made was based on basketball. As I mentioned before, growing up in a small town meant not just playing one sport. I always had a lot of extra work to do during the off season and in the season. After summer weights class, my dad would unlock the gym and I would go in there and work on basketball. Basketball was becoming a lifestyle for me. Once school started, it was football season though, but that did not stop me from putting shots up. I would get done lifting weights in my class early and I would go to the gym and shoot baskets. This pushed me to not only accomplish the big goal in front of me, but all the smaller goals I had set out. When I was in high school, I was named to the All-League and All-State team. I was also one of just 10 kids invited to play in Barbados to represent the USA overseas. Although this was put to a halt because of a virus, I got to participate in the following summer. Out of high school, I signed to play with Bethel University. This was a big stepping stone for me, as I am the first person out of my family to go to a 4-year college. This is the greatest honor I have ever received, and I am happy to say I feel like this is only the beginning. I cannot wait to see what my future holds for me. Once again, I cannot thank you guys enough for giving me this opportunity to live out the biggest dream come true. Thank you.